God, no. I told Agent Bishop the same thing. Lindsay was scared to death of needles.
Mrs. Hanson, we know that Lindsay was found on November 12th, 2008. When was the last time you saw her?
3 days before. I kissed her goodbye. And I went to work. The lady who used to live next door called the police because Lindsay was shouting. She broke a window. The police recognized that she was sick, that she did not need to be arrested. She needed an ambulance. The hospital didn't have any available beds, so they called me to pick her up, but by the time I got there, she was gone.
She was streeted. That's what they call it, streeted. This is what happens when billions of dollars are cut from mental health services. People like Lindsay wind up with either with nowhere to go or worse, in prison.
Daniel, please.
What?
Hey? Can you remember anything else that you and Agent Bishop discussed when she came to see you?
She was trying to figure out what happened to Lindsay after she left the hospital. She asked me if Lindsay had any friends. Now, she might have gone to see, but I told her that Lindsay didn't have anybody except me.
Poor woman.
We need to follow up with those cops who called the ambulance where a neighbor moved to. Find out if anyone at the hospital remembers talking to Lindsay. Dr. Swank. Dr. Swank.
Your Professor Fenn was right. It looks like these ODs didn't stop in 2009.
Found a couple dozen more that fit your criteria.
Highly potent heroin.
No other drugs in your system.
When was the most recent case?
About a month ago.
Unresponsive white male in an alley off North Broadway. No sign of foul play, just another junkie with a needle in his arm.
Any witnesses?
Yeah, an old lady says she got the license number of the car that dumped the body.
Did you put on a bolo?
Nah, the old lady was nuts. She said the car appeared out of thin air like magic. She couldn't have seen anything.
How do you know that?
She was blind as a bat.
Excuse me, ma'am. You shouldn't sneak up on people like that. So very sorry for that. Are you Stacia Claiborne? For the last 73 years.
I'm Agent Kate Moretti with the FBI.
And I'm Dr. Daniel Pierce.
We were hoping to talk to you about the body that was found behind your building last month.
I tried to tell that freckle-faced cop what I saw, but he would not listen.
So you can see?
Well, sure, when things stop zipping around at 100 miles an hour.
Can you see this?
See what?
How about now?
I'm not a palm reader, young man.
You have anikinotopsia.
I don't know what it's called, but I do just fine as long as I have my cane to make sure that nobody tries to run into me.
It's also known as motion blindness. Your brain can't perceive moving objects, but when everything's still, everything's fine.
So can you tell us what happened the night you saw the body?
I was taking out the rubbish when I heard a car. Cars make me nervous because I can't see them coming. All of a sudden, this big old car just popped out of nowhere, and then it was gone. But then there was this body lying there.
Now I understand you saw the license plate. Can you remember what